Seattle's Morning News.
With your host, Charlie Harger.
8:49, and joining us from the Gee and Ursula Show, G. Scott. DK Metcalf is somebody that we're thinking about today, especially after a really classy departure from Tyler Lockett. He sent a heartfelt message to Seattle fans yesterday. He's leaving the team, and moments later, DK comes out with news of his own.
Yesterday, Tyler Lockett was rough.
Yes.
And seeing that. It's like going through divorce proceedings, knowing that you're going to get a divorce, and yesterday you finally signed those papers.
Yep.
Charlie, Sully, y'all ain't never got a divorce before. You don't know what it's like to find who signed those papers, but it's real. Now, with that being said, that hurt. Then 20 minutes later, it would be like going to someone else's wedding and asking your girlfriend to marry you at the wedding. That's what DK and his people did, and they allowed that. It was absolutely selfish. It should not have happened. I hate that it happened because it took away from Tyler Lockett's day. And oh, by the way, the reason why the Seahawks released four players the day before is so that they can give Tyler Lockett his flowers in front of the world. But nope, somebody wanted to come to the damn wedding and say, baby, will you marry me? This ain't your wedding.
So, goodbye, DK. There can't be any choice now. They have to part company. They've given him permission to say, please hire me to other teams. So my question for you is, what did they get in return for him? I mean, especially now that every team knows, hey, DK is not going to come back to Seattle. Maybe they're thinking they have some leverage here.
The same that you probably could have got for your car if you would have traded it a year earlier, right? If they would have made this move a year earlier, the Seahawks probably do easily get a first-round pick. Now, I think best they get is a third-round pick, but I want to just explain to someone and all of you. The wide receiver market is kind of flatlining a little bit on the way down. Okay. Why? Because the running back market is on the way up. You saw what happened with Saquon Barkley. The Giants let him go, and then he got picked up, and you saw what happened with the Eagles, right? This is the renaissance. Charlie, it's like getting broken up with. You go back to the gym, you work on your body, and you get good again. That's what Saquon did. Now, when it comes to the Seahawks and DK Metcalf, it's rough, right? He's due like $31 million that would be coming up. So if somebody were to trade for him, they would trade for him, give up something, and then after that, they would have to sign him to a new deal. Which team wants to do that? I don't know. But the bottom line is I do hope if DK wants to trade, then please trade him. Yeah. And that's a lesson for anybody. If you're in a relationship and your boyfriend or girlfriend come to you and say, hey, baby, I want to trade. Oh, I want to trade you. Go.
Maybe
leave.
He just wants to see other teams.
He wants to see other teams. And that's the bottom line. If you don't want to be here, it just don't work. Hey, David, you guys have a good show. You want to know why you guys got a good show? Because all of you guys are bought in and you want to be here. Yeah. The second one of you guys say, I want to leave, bye.
Well, and especially, and Nick and I were talking about this, DK was already a bit of a diva in the locker room. Yeah. Now he wants a trade. You don't want that in your locker room next season.
Now, I want to ask for a trade here on the show. How about we trade somehow? Let's try to get Nate. Nate.
Instead of Sully, is that what you're saying?
Nate did such a good job on that choke point today. Wow. I was thinking the exact same thing.
Wow. Well, geez. Well, I guess that means will I get my $31 million for working with John Curley? I'm still waiting for my $5,000 for John Curley. You still don't get that money.
No, I'm just kidding. I just wanted an opportunity.
That's pretty funny.
I wanted to give an opportunity to give a shout out to Nate. Nate is an awesome coworker. Listening to him and his whole thing, love the fact that Sully gave him a platform to do that. This is what I call great chemistry. This is what I call great teamwork. Something right now. It's not happening with the Seahawks right now.
Yeah. G. Scott coming up. Gee and Ursula Show, 9 to noon here on KIRO Newsradio. Thank you, G. And now over to the Beacon Plumbing traffic desk we go one last time with Sully.
It's kind of like Men in Black. I'm not training a partner. I'm training a replacement. But no, I'm not going anywhere. I know somebody just texted me right now. Was like, oh, no, I heard you earlier. Are you leaving? I'm like, no, that was Susan and Everett. Like, no, Charlie was just messing.
We're just joking around.